Welcome to Detroit, Michigan. We're inside the Lexus Velodrome. I'm Chris Hughes. Welcome to the American Cycling League Championship game. Tonight's races are the legacy races. Now, what are legacy races? We are honoring one of the greatest coaches in Michigan's history, Mike Walden. He is the best coach from Michigan to have ever been here. He created the Ray Velodrome, which produced a massive amount of world champions. And tonight we are honoring him and his wife, Harriet Walden, in the legacy races. Now, trying to create a legacy of their own tonight here at the Lexus Velodrome, our Team Purple, Bibic and Mathias Guillemette. Dylan, you come back. Last night you guys ripped some people's legs off. Why do you keep coming back here, man?
It's such fun racing. I like the competition, and where I come from in Milton, it's not as fun. It's not as good as an atmosphere with the local people being so nice here. I love it.
Well, at the end of the day, cycling is a game, so you got to have fun. Now, Mathias, this is your first time here. How'd it go last night, man?
It went as planned. So we won. We did one at first and second in pretty much every race. It was really fast and fun, and the track is really enjoyable. Yeah.
Now, you guys are going over to Europe to do some 4-day races. Tell me about that, and what's your goal? What's your success?
So we're going over to Geneva, Switzerland for a 4-day race called 4 Days of Geneva. We'll be going with Cycling Canada. And it's mostly prep for Junior Worlds because it's most likely going to be me and Mathias here for Junior Worlds.
Now, Mathias, what is your goal for future Mathias?
So future Mathias is going to be, I think, Team Canada Elite on Team Pursuit and bunch races in World Cup and Worlds. And I think Junior Worlds next year in Caro is going to be attainable with mostly Dylan and the rest of the team. So, yeah.
Well, I definitely think it's possible for both of you. Like I said last night, you guys killed it. Good luck. Have fun. All right? Let's meet the rest of the teams. Team Black, Zach Volchek and James Hillier. Team Green, Hayden Strong and Brad Green. Team Purple, Dylan the Monster Bibic and Mathias Guillemette. Team Yellow, Nick Lawton and Dijon Parks. And Team Red, Luke Cavender and Martin Vecchio. All right, up next is the elimination race, one of our favorite races here at the Lexus Velodrome. It is a race where you are going to see somebody inevitably be at the bottom and get bounced out early. It happens every single race, so let's keep an eye out to see who. It's going to come down to 3 people, I think. I think it's going to come down to Mathias, Dylan, and Zach. That's what happened last night, and Zach found himself in a weird position for him here at the Lexus Velodrome of getting boxed out. He was just outgunned. So let's see what Zach does with all that experience in order to beat these 2 young Canadian kids. It's obvious they got the stronger legs. They're stronger in every way except smarts. So let's send it to John to see if Zach can do it.
And they're rolling. All right, Dijon Parks at the front. Nick Lawton pushed his way. You don't want to be stuck at the back. I have a feeling this is going to be a fast one. Dijon Parks wants to control the tempo. All right, riders, 5 to go. 5 to the first pole. Dijon Parks down low. Dylan Bibic on his hit. Martin Vecchio up high. Remember, watch the back of the pack. Back of the pack is where all the action is. Rider's gonna have to get up and over. You cannot pass under. When you hear the bell, that means we're pulling on the next lap. Now to John Parks off the back. He's gonna have to close down that gap down low. Hayden Strong, known for his elimination race skills. Strong feeding his way down in there underneath Luke Cavender, Martin Vecchio, James Hillier. Martin Vecchio and Zach Kowalczyk setting that tempo at the front. Zach Kowalczyk wants to keep that pace high as Mathias Guillemette comes up and over Nick Lawton at the back of the pack as Dijon Parks. Now Luke Cavender's trapped in that dangerous position down low. Luke Cavender's got to make a move. Dijon Parks goes up and over. And they're racing, they're racing. Luke Cavender looking for a spot. He's trying to push the junior out. Now James Hillier in that dangerous spot. So's Hayden Strong. Hayden Strong looks back. There's nowhere for him to go. And it's going to go out. It's going to be Hayden Strong. Hayden Strong, you are eliminated. Did not expect that to happen. And we're pulling on the next lap, riders. Luke Cavender at the back's got to get up and over Brad Green, along with DeJohn Parks. DeJohn Parks, can he push it up and over? Brad Green wants to go. DeJohn Parks going down low. DeJohn Parks trying to fit in the hole. And it's going to be Luke Cavender. Luke Cavender, you are eliminated. And DeJohn Parks taking him out one at a time. Parks has got to get up and over Nick Lawton. Does Parks got a left in him? Nick Lawton's got a big jump. DeJohn Parks in the back of the pack. DeJohn Parks is going to go up top or down low. DeJohn Parks, 15 years old out of Detroit, Michigan. What's he going to do? Let's go, DeJohn, all the way. And it's going to be close. It's going to be, Martin Vecchio. Martin Vecchio, you are eliminated. And DeJohn Parks taking him out one at a time. Can he stay in it again? DeJohn Parks going down low. Now Nick Lawton in that dangerous position. Nick Lawton's going to have to get up and over Brad Green. Brad Green trying to get up and over Guillemette. Guillemette holding his own. Nick Lawton going up high. DeJohn Parks trying to fit him down low. I don't know if there's enough room for him. It's going to be, DeJohn Parks. DeJohn Parks, you are eliminated. Give it up for that 15-year-old DeJohn Parks. And we're pulling on the next lap, Can Nick Lawton stay in for another one? As Mathias Guillemette goes to the front of the pack. Zach Kowalczyk ramping it up. James Hillier doesn't want to get trapped in down low. Dylan Bibic looks back. Nick Lawton with the big push. Nick Lawton trying to go at the line. It's going to be close. It's going to be, up top. Nick Lawton, you are eliminated. Now Dylan Bibic overtaking that front position. Brad Green hanging on the back of the pack. Brad Green's got to get up over James Hillier. Brad Green trying to make that big move. Can Green get there? Brad Green's out of the saddle. Brad Green's trying to push it. Now Mathias Guillemette in that dangerous spot. Green's trying to race to the line. I don't think there's enough time. Brad Green, you are eliminated. Zach Kowalczyk back to the front. We're down to 4 riders. Kowalczyk on the front of the pack. Guillemette trying to get up and over. Now Hillier's trying to race away. Hillier with a big jump in the last race. Guillemette goes over Bibic. Can Hillier get over Bibic? James Hillier flying at the line. It's going to be James Hillier. You are eliminated. Now Dylan Bibic at the back of the pack. Dylan Bibic, Mathias Guillemette, Zach Kowalczyk at the front. Guillemotte's out of the saddle. Bibic's trying to push his way out. These two riders are going to race in Switzerland. Zach Kowalczyk's out of the saddle. Can Kowalczyk hold him off? Mathias Guillemette trying to get up and over. It's going to be closer to the line. It's going to be, Guillemette, Mathias Guillemette. You are eliminated. And we're down to Dylan Bibic and Zach Kowalczyk. Dylan Bibic in the purple. Zach Kowalczyk in the black. Dylan Bibic. Whoa. Dylan Bibic out of Toronto. 16 years old. Zach Kowalczyk out of Portland. Dylan Bibic going early. Kowalczyk's trying to chase him down. Let's go, make some noise for these riders. Dylan Bibic on the front. Get Bibic, stay away. Kowalczyk looks back and says, I don't think so. This kid's got it. Give it up for the winner of our pro elimination race, Dylan Bibic. Look at that speed. 16 years old out of Toronto, Dylan Bibic.
Right, that was the elimination race. Like I said, it came down to the 3 that I thought because I'm a genius. Came down to Mathias, Dylan, and Zach. In the end, Dylan had too much power, but Zach was crafty enough to get second place. Now I'm here with the winner, Dylan Bibic. Now Dylan, last night you and Mathias kind of pinched Zach out. How did that happen tonight where he was able to get you?
Well, Zach knows that the black line is the fastest, so he took it early. And I was able to come around, but it was just a bit too much, I guess, for Mathias to go all the way over.
Now, it came down to you and Zach again. You've been in this this race before with him. Have you learned anything from his massive amount of experience?
Yes, well, he's taught me a lot of stuff, and I guess I'm using that against him in a lot of ways. So I really just got the height and dove down, and it surprised him, and I guess that just got a big enough gap that I maintained it to the finish line.
Well, you crushed it, man. Great race. All right, the riders are up here. I'm here with the ever-friendly, ever-confident Luke Cavender. Now, Luke, not gonna lie, the odds are stacked against you. How do you guys eke out a podium in this race with this competition, man?
Just gotta stay consistent, not miss any exchanges, and try to ride at the front. And if we don't get caught out behind some exchanges, I think anything can happen. You know, just follow wheels and ride fast. So.
Well, I hope you do it, man. You know I love you. Good luck. Let's send it to John for the call.
All right. And our head official, Bruce Carlson, letting them roll. Here we go, you guys. 60 lap, 6 Mile Pro Madison going down now. If you're on Facebook, make sure you share it. Right now is the time to watch it. Punch that like button. Let us know you're here. All right, on the front of the pack, Martin Vecchio. Vecchio setting a quick tempo pace. We're going to see our first exchange coming up from Team Black. Zach Kowalczyk and James Hillier at the back of the pack. And here's our first Madison sling. Zach Kowalczyk coming in the race. Now Brad Green coming in for Hayden Strong. Gonna be 58 to go at the line. 58 to go at the line. Mathias Guillemette coming in for Dylan Bibic. Watch that purple team. Purple team's got some legs on them. These guys are getting ready to go the 4-day Junior Madison race in Geneva. They're training here because Detroit's the only place with an indoor 166 where they can mimic that style, that type of environment. As DeJohn Parks comes in the race for Nick Lawton. DeJohn Parks to the front of the pack. James Hillier looking for Zach Kowalczyk. 56 to go, 56 to go. Everyone's waiting for that first move. And they're waiting for that first bell. All right, the race is out of control. You can attack now, riders. The race is out of control. On the front, James Hillier. We got an exchange coming from the black team and the yellow team. Zach Kowalczyk coming in. So is Nick Lawton. Nick Lawton looking for DeJohn Parks. Zach Kowalczyk looking for James Hillier. Hillier with a big throw. As Brad Green about to come in for Hayden Strong. Kowalczyk diving up the top of the track. Brad Green coming down to the red line. Mathias Guillemette going about as slow as you can in turn 2. He's looking for Dylan Bibic. 52 to go, riders. First sprint at 41. Brad Green ramping up the tempo. Now Martin Vecchio throwing in Luke Cavender. Cavender coming in the race. Luke Cavender overtaking that second place position. Nick Lawton sitting in third. Mathias Guillemette in fourth. Zach Kowalczyk sitting tight on that purple team's wheel. He knows purple's a strong team. Now coming in the race, DeJohn Parks. DeJohn Parks coming in as Luke Cavender is leading the pack. Hillier comes in for Kowalczyk. Hayden Strong looking for Brad Green. High exchange for the green team. Brad Green accelerating into that one. Now Dylan Bibic coming down. Dylan Bibic looking for Mathias. Mathias comes in the race as DeJohn Parks goes up and over the red team. These rides look like they're waiting for that first sprint. I have a feeling the pace is about to get going real fast. Let's go. Let's put our hands together. Make some noise for these riders. The more noise you make, the faster they go. Here comes Nick Lawton coming in for DeJohn Parks. Dylan Bibic comes in. Brad Green looking for Hayden Strong. Hayden Strong diving down the track. Hayden Strong throwing in Brad Green. Guillemette picking up the tempo, looking for Bibic as Cavender's going to come in at the same time. Team Yellow's going to have to thread the needle, push their way out of this one. Nick Lawton able to get up and over. Mathias Guillemette onto his wheel. We got a sprint coming up, racers. 45 to go, 45 to go. Team Red, Luke Cavender still setting that tempo pace at the front. Trying to control the tempo, go fast enough they don't want to overtake, but slow enough where you don't have to work too hard. As DeJohn Parks is coming in, DeJohn Parks coming in for Nick Lawton. Team Green with another high exchange at the back of the pack. Dylan Bibic looking for Mathias Guillemette. Guillemette telling him to stay up top. Hayden Strong going up and over. Here comes the red team, Martin Vecchio. And Hayden Strong going off the front. Hayden Strong taking a flyer. DeJohn Parks looking for Martin Vecchio to close down that gap. Hayden Strong off the front. Mathias Guillemette right behind him. Coming in at the back of the pack is Zach Kowalczyk and James Hillier. 42 to go. We got a sprint at 41. Bibic coming in for Guillemette. Bibic fresh off of a 2-lap recovery. Nick Lawton coming in. Zach Kowalczyk starting to pick it up. And here goes Dylan Bibic. We got a bell coming up. Here we go, riders. Dylan Bibic ramping up the speed. Can Bibic stay away? Luke Cavender coming in for Martin Vecchio. Trying to chase him down is Brad Green. Nick Lawton trying to overtake Luke Cavender. Zach Kowalczyk in the back of the pack. Kowalczyk trying to get up there as well. But it's going to go purple, green, yellow, black, red. DeJohn Parks coming in for Nick Lawton. Tossing him into the race. We got one team off the front. That's Team Purple. Team Green chasing him down. Come on, DeJohn, get up there. DeJohn Parks, 15 years old out of Detroit, trying to chase down Mathias Guillemette off the front with Hayden Strong. We got two teams off the front, green and purple, green and purple. There's no double points. Coming in hot, coming in hot. Double exchange, double exchange. Nick Lawton coming in for DeJohn Parks. Off the front, Team Green and Purple. Right now, Nick Lawton trying to chase him down. Same with Martin Vecchio and Luke Cavender. Zach Kowalczyk throwing in James Hillier. Hillier coming in fresh. Now Kowalczyk's in the race. And it looks like we got four teams together. Give it up for Team Yellow and Team Black, able to close down that gap. Bibic tight onto Brad Green's wheel. We got some exchanges going down here. Some exchanges about to happen right here. DeJohn Parks coming in. Team Purple coming in. Team Red's trying to close down that gap. Here comes Martin Vecchio. Can Vecchio close it down as Hayden Strong pulls off the front? Mathias Guillemette setting that tempo pace. Now Zach Kowalczyk to the front of the pack. Kowalczyk looking for Hillier. Kowalczyk and Hillier.
Team Purple has 10, Team Green has 7, Team Yellow has 5, Team Black has 3, Team Red has 2.
All right. DeJohn Parks coming in, throwing in Nick Lawton. Dylan Bibic coming in, so's Luke Cavender. And everybody's back together. Let's make some noise for these racers. Come on, put them together. Nick Lawton pulls off now. Brad Green to the front of the pack. Kowalczyk coming in for Hillier. Nick Lawton trying to stay on that wheel. Looking for his partner, DeJohn Parks. As Dylan Bibic files into that line. Luke Cavender on the front. Team Red was chasing now to the front of the pack. Cavender looking for Vecchio. Guillemette looking for Bibic. Parks looking for Lawton. And Vecchio goes up top. Hayden Strong's coming in. 27 to go on the line. 27 to go on the line. Hillier coming in for Kowalczyk. Now James Hillier ramping up the tempo. He wants to go fast, and he's making it happen now. 26-26. Now DeJohn Parks ramping it up. Dylan Bibic's coming in. Nick Lawton looking for DeJohn Parks. DeJohn Parks out of the saddle. Watch Dylan Bibic go. Watch this rider in the purple jersey. Dylan Bibic trying to rip those cranks off his bike. But here comes Zach Kowalczyk. Kowalczyk's keeping the heat on. Dylan Bibic trying to chase it down. So's Nick Lawton. Can they get up there? Off the front, Zach Kowalczyk. But look at Dylan Bibic. 16 years old out of Toronto. Closing down that gap. And here comes Mathias Guillemette. Guillemette coming in the race. 23 to go, 23 to go. Now DeJohn Parks coming in for Nick Lawton. DeJohn Parks with a big throw. Whoa! James Hillier able to get that toss in. 22, 22, 22. They're gonna hear a bell in the next lap. Hillier taking Guillemette up high. Guillemette going under. Mathias Guillemette with a big move. Caught Hillier sleeping. Mathias Guillemette going off the front. Dylan Bibic telling him to go all the way. And it's gonna be Team Purple, Mathias Guillemette. Team Black, James Hillier. Team Green, Brad Green. Team Yellow and Team Red. As Purple keeps the heat on. Zach Kowalczyk trying to get up there. We got two off the front. Team Green chasing fast. Team Yellow and Red as well. Just off the back, they got 19 to go. They got 19 to go. Luke Cavanagh checking his shoulders, looking for Martin Vecchio. Vecchio coming in. Dylan Bibic still in the front of the pack. Dylan Bibic setting that tempo pace, allowed his teammate to take the win. Big move from Mathias Guillemette, sneaking his way underneath James Hillier just before that last sprint. Hillier's back in it. Hillier trying to sit on that wheel of Bibic. Hayden Strong working hard to close that gap. And it looks like we got 3 teams back together. Can red and yellow get up there? Let's go, Martin. Let's go to John all the way. Go, 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 go. 16 laps to go, racers. Luke Cavanagh coming in. DeJohn Parks racing hard. Give it up for 15-year-old DeJohn Parks. Racing with the big boys out there. Nick Lawton coming in. 14 to go, 14 to go.
After that sprint, Team Purple is in the lead with 20 points. Team Green has 12. Team Black has 10. Team Yellow has 8. Team Red has 4. Again, your top 3. Purple with 20. Green with 12. And Black with 10.
Who's going to win the last sprint? Who's going to take the final sprint? Mathias Guillemette pulls up. Brad Green checks back. And look at that, all of our teams are back together. Yellow and red able to close down that gap. Make some noise for them. We got 12 to go. Kovalchuk setting that tempo pace. Martin Vecchio tight on his wheel. Mathias Guillemette in the middle of the pack. Hayden Strong on his wheel. Double exchange from purple and red. Double exchange from purple and red. 10 to go, racers. 1 mile to go. Remember, this is where it really picks up. Has anyone been saving it for the last sprint? Don't want to say anything too early. Green's got to go up and over. Black making a high exchange. And off the front, Team Purple, they let Purple roll off the front. Kovalchuk's going to have to close down that gap. They only got 7 to go. Now Mathias Guillemette setting up that tempo. He pulls up. Kovalchuk pulls up, dives back down. Team Red trying to close down that gap as Nick Lawton still on the front. Nick Lawton still able to hang on, but here comes DeJohn Parks. Zach Kovalchuk setting up that tempo. Mathias Guillemette comes down the track. DeJohn Parks is in the race. DeJohn Parks is in the race. 6 to go. High exchange for the green team. High exchange for the green team. James Hillier pulls up. Hayden Strong pulls up. Purple and red about to make an exchange. Purple and red about to make an exchange. All right, riders. They're going to see 4 at the line. I want everyone to make some noise when they come around because the race is about to go down. Let's go. Put your hands together. Here goes Dylan Bibic off the front. Can Hayden Strong close it down? And check out DeJohn Parks. DeJohn Parks ramping up that tempo. Double exchange from yellow and black. And here comes Brad Green. Nick Lawton trying to race away with it. But off the front's Dylan Bibic. Whoa. Dylan Bibic holding that tempo. Mathias Guillemette coming in. Brad Green going up and over. 2 to go, 2 to go. Zach Kovalchuk with a big jump. Zach Kovalchuk's trying to overtake him. Can Kovalchuk get him? Here comes the bell. Bell lap coming up. Mathias Guillemette going. They're 3 across. Can Zach Kovalchuk close it down? Mathias Guillemette picking up the tempo. All the way. Go, 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 go. Here comes Hayden Strong. And the winner of the 60 lap 6 Mile Madison. Team Purple. Team Green with a big final push. Team Black, Team Yellow, and Team Red. Give it up for those racers. Dylan Bibic, Mathias Guillemette, putting it down, winning all 3 sprints, and taking the win in our Pro Madison. Make some noise for Team Purple.
All right, I'm going to break down that Madison race. As you can see, it just came down to Purple having too much speed, too much power. Team Black and Green worked together for a little bit, but Black missed an exchange after the first sprint, and you can physically see Zach Kovalchuk go up to his partner, yell something, and then go back down to have to do a double pull, and it gassed Zach. Purple took advantage, attacked at the right spot, and just had too much power. What a great night of races here at the Legacy Races. For any info that you want, go to LexusVelodrome.com and check us out. Have a great night.